SBTV.
I'm just a spectator looking in, and I can tell you how I think things should have been, and couple reasons why the world's where it is today. Please listen to the words what I have to say. You see, in Gaza they're fighting for land. Yeah, they need this land because it's a part of their plan. Understand, the Jews needed a place after Hitler, but they got about 3/4 of Palestinian land. Palestinians then had to make refuge in places like Lebanon, places where none of them had ever gone. Thousands were massacred for not leaving. See, I do the same, kill me, I die believing. I understand the mind of a man who commits suicide, but don't agree with any innocent that has to die. What's gonna happen after this? Will they stop with the Gaza Strip? I don't think so. I sat with a Jew to learn. He told me that he's not meant to go to Israel until a prophet returns. I said, is this true? He told me, go and read the Torah, because if it's true, they must be following some other order. You see, how can a nation that knows what it's like to be slaughtered go and do the same to someone else? That's just a question they gotta sit down and ask themselves, yeah? I'm just a spectator looking in, and I can tell you how I think things should have been, and couple reasons why the world's where it is today. Please listen to the words what I have to say. Look, I don't know everything, and never will I claim to know what our purpose is and what we really need to grow. But I do know we're dying for a common cause, a global word that is well known. War. I've been to Africa, I seen a grown man on the floor, disabled to the point I couldn't look anymore, a real beggar in a real state of poverty. But he prays every day, so he knows that there's gotta be another life where he can live like a strong man. And the ownership of Africa doesn't end up in the wrong hands, Western palms, buying and destroying people just to trade arms. Cause someone tell me why Africa is just surviving. The whole land was a resource, plus they got diamonds. Used to be able to run your hand through the sand and get a handful of diamonds. Do you understand? How precious is the land when it's like that? You see, it's wrong to say it was taken by the white man, cause this was taken by the power hungry and the people that never saw the beauty of Africa, fam. They only saw the money. To them it was the land of opportunity. It's terrorism when it's done by either you or me. Treat these words like my eulogy, and remember that I died being exactly who I choose to be. Inshallah, we all can see that God is the goodness in you and me. No religion has ownership. See, the Quran, the Bible, the Torah, they all wrote with ink. See, I believe the masses are miseducated. See, most of these politicians were born racist, but it's obvious that somehow we're all related. Millions of years back, before we separated, I heard Tony Benn say this in a speech. See, how can you murder another brother because he's weak? Your ancestors could have been cousins, so take a seat and try and reason with your brother, fam, before you beef. I'm just a spectator looking in from my view. I'm not different or special, I'm just like you. Bleed blood, shed tears when my heart's hurting. I get energy from everything in life. I'm learning how to say my thoughts, release my stress through my words. I make you visualize everything you've ever heard. Picture ancient Egyptians meditating to the elements, telepathically debating until the pirates came in the form of tradesmen. Promised them a paradise in exchange for a heaven. Temptation and misinterpretation, so they jeopardized the whole of their nation. You see, a paradise is where we might choose to go, but a heaven is the place where the angels go, so they can reason with the prophets, not bathe in gold. And it's not late for no one to save your soul. I'm a citizen of truth, love and loyalty. Every person on the planet, you are royalty. These are my thoughts, how I look at things. SB, I'm just a spectator looking in. Logical People's Army, go and subscribe to SBTV to never miss out on all the new videos. Go and check mine out as well. Salute.